it could help him qualify for the Olympics in next year in London here. So that's tight. That's very tight.
Another overhead winner. You mentioned them at the interval there, 9 in the first game and 1 to start with the very first point here. And he has recorded the fastest smash in singles competition as Taufik, 305 kilometers per hour. That was back in the 2006 World Championships.
Yeah, I would believe that. He's a hard hitter. That's bad luck. I think it's just out, just wide. Yeah. Just pulled out. But that's a good shot. He's going for the lines. He's going for his shot, which I think is really nice. It's tough luck. Good shot.
It's more of what he needs to do, Pacheco, if he's going to stretch Taufik at all here.
3 love.
Interesting to look at the draw here, Morton, as well. You know, who is Taufik going to face along the way? If he did make the quarters, he would face Chen Jin. He's in the top half of the draw. Li Chongwei, Chen Long, Chen Jin, they're all in there. They're all pretty well matched, aren't they?
It's a tough draw. It's a tough one because for Taufik, he wants players that, you know, wrongly to say, but it's not so running orientated, and all the people you mentioned here likes to run, and that's not his favorite.
No, it's a good shot. Yeah, much needed, I think, nice. Just in terms of a little bit of a boost at time when he's finding it so hard to win a point. But as I said, reached the final of the Kenya International Series, also reached the semi-final of the tournament in his homeland, the Peru International.
Service over, 6-1.
Well left.
Service over, 2-6.
It wasn't out by much, but it...
No, it's well left. It's very close, yes.
Yeah,
it was a sitter, as we say. It was an easy shot.
Well, that's the kind of thing that will worry the coaching, isn't it? Or is that just purely a lack of concentration?
Lack of concentration. He
is it because the game's so easy?
He set it up so nicely, and then I just got to put it away, and then he just, okay, I can do that. And he did not concentrate.
I mean, look at that. So nonchalant.
Yeah.
Service over.
It's almost like he's taking a mickey a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like it. He makes it look so easy. That was where Taufik, in his younger days, from his backhand corner, when he got around it and played forehand shots from the backhand side, that was when he was really, really strong. If you notice, I know this is not a match where we really see everything he can, but he tends to play a lot more backhands today than what he did, let's say, 5 or 6 years ago. And the fact that he's not as quick as what he used to be, and maybe not as fit as he used to be, you know, more backhands are creeping in, and he's missing that really strong corner from his backhand side where he can punch and really make good points.
4-8.
Again, a fairly close start to the game, but we all know what happened in the opener.
Going out, yeah.
See, just a little sloppy. And there's some players that will want to walk off the court having won, you know, 21-1, 21-2, that kind of scoreline. Taufik just seems to me the kind of player, as long as the job's done, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Because it can be, you know, it can be a long week. He's going to have to do a fair bit of running as the week goes on. And
but sometimes it also backfires a bit for him, because sometimes suddenly other players are really taking advantage of the situation, and, you know, go in there, win a game, maybe keep him on court for a too long time, and then he's wasting energy. So it can backfire. It won't do it here, but I think sometimes he's, you know, he could have finished the game if he really wanted it, but he wasted energy by playing 3 sets.
Service over 7-10.
As well done. Good to get up at the net there, close it down.
Well, best spell of the game for Pacheco fits the very start of it.
Service over 11-8 interval.
You know, we're at the World Championships, and, you know, we want to see great games and great matches, but sometimes you have a mismatch and you don't get the standard of badminton necessarily that you'd like to see on day one. And I think this is kind of one of those, but that's credit, I suppose, to the skills and the abilities of Taufik, really.
Yeah, but it's also due to the qualification system to the World Championship, because it's not an open event as such. Every nation can only put in certain numbers,
20 seconds.
And that means if you have a draw like what you have here, you have nations like Peru. Rodriguez would normally not get into a Super Series draw of 32, but he will get in here because Indonesia can only have 2 players in, China can only have 2 players in, and so forth. So obviously they go further down in the ranking.
The winner of this match, which, you know, okay, let's not say the winner of this match. Taufik in the next round will place either Derek Won or Przemysław Waka of Poland. Again, it'll be a slight step up to what he's faced here, but again, you'd expect him to easily, comfortably come through against one of those guys.
The Polish player Waka, a few years ago, played really high standard, but has dropped. And the last few tournaments I've seen, he's playing qualification for the Super Series. Again, a point just stressing what I said before. And that's for second round.
Yeah.
14-9.
The pressure's on now. Taufik is adding on the pressure a little bit now. He's using his shots with greater variation, I think, and he's playing the shots a little bit sharper.
Yeah, a little bit more urgency, isn't there, in his game? As if it's time to get the job done now.
Exactly.
17-9.
From 11-8 at the interval. Again, it's been a case of since it being one-way traffic. 3 more points for victory. Yeah, and there was another case of it. There was a point there where he had to get low down and reach the shuttle, which earlier in the match he probably wouldn't have got to because he wouldn't have been as intense. But then he follows it up with that terrific shot as well.
That's where he's very sharp from that backhand corner.
Service over 10-19.
Was that an apologetic shot there from Taufik?
He just can't help himself. I think it's just like, okay, never mind. Trying to go for the easy ones. Down the line. Oh.
12-19.
Well,
he's digging in Pacheco hit and trying to stretch this match a bit.
That's good defense. But there was, a good chance on the straight smash from Taufik, but he chose to go cross court.
For you though, Morton, being at Wembley, I mean, you were in a final every year here, weren't you, when the All England was being played?
Not every year, but 8 years in
Nearly
a row.
Every year, yeah.
8 years in a row.
Yeah. To me, that's every year.
14-19.
And there's a chance, of course, that come the final here on Sunday, Taufik may be there, but there's been a few sloppy shots in there again.
Yeah, he's completely lost. Interest is the wrong word, but focus. He's just waiting for the points to get in on his sheet, and then that's it.
Well, he's got
here
match
comes
points
the last
there.
one. Yeah, that's it.
There we are. Well, I'm not too sure what that's taught us about Taufik Hidayat, the number 4 seed. A comfortable ride, a nonchalant performance, finding the line with his final shot to take the match 21-10, 21-14.
21-10, 21-14.